Day 96 in a year of living the warrior's way as I wander around the warehouse that I work out of sometimes. So, I want to talk to you about fear and specifically courage that comes from fear. And where does this come from and what's this got to do with living the warrior's way? Well, yesterday I was at Thorpe Park, which is a theme park in the UK, and with 4 different teenagers who were running around, and some were going on rides and some weren't. And this particular child, who is the nephew of my queen, my lady, was having major fear issues with one particular ride that he really wanted to go on, but he, in his mind, had run stories that it was too scary, etc. Now we queued up, we were about to go on it, and he said, no, I've got to get off, I can't go on this, I can't go on this. And I said, well, what's the problem? And he said, well, I'm afraid. And I said, okay, it's okay to be afraid. Yeah, but you don't understand, I can't go on it, I can't go on it. Okay, well, why? Because it's too scary, it's too scary. Okay, let's deal with this, let's just deal with this. I'll come on it with you, I'll make sure you're okay. We've got to just trust the process, we've got to trust the machinery, got to trust the engineers that build these things. We've got to trust that we've just seen it going round and around like a lunatic for the last 10, 20 times. And we've got to trust that it will all be okay. So eventually he went on the ride with me. It span around like a motherfucker, threw us up, down, left, right, center, upside down, everything. It was horrible. I didn't even want to go on it. But I wanted to show him that I was brave enough or stupid enough or whatever to go on it, even with the problems that I have with my neck and all these signs saying, do not go on this ride if you've got a messed up neck. I just said, no, I have to do this, because if I allow fear to hold me back, what other areas will it hold me back on in my life? This is one of the things with living the warrior's way, because courage, which is what I explained to this young man after we finished the ride. I said, you had fear and you were afraid, perfectly natural. You were afraid of being scared, you were afraid of maybe of dying, you were afraid of how you would feel afterwards, you were afraid of a whole load of different things. But you acted anyway. In spite of the fear, you went on the ride and you confronted those fears. And that, my friend, is courage. Courage is acting in spite of fear. Courage is taking action when you know you need to take action, because you don't want to lose the beauty of life that can come from doing something that's a little bit thrilling, from doing something that's a little bit out there. It's a little bit mad, it's a little bit crazy, it's out of your comfort zone. And in Warrior, we have to do that. We go to war with ourselves every fucking day, because the war is in our head. We've got to come out of that comfort zone. We don't want to be king of the shitheads. We don't want to be sitting there not experiencing life. So, my friends, where today are you stuck in a comfort zone? Where are you today not taking action? Where are you not confronting fear? Where are you not courageous because of your action in spite of fear? I'll leave you with that thought. Hit me up with a comment. Cheers.